In this video, I'm going to explain how you can unlock all day energy, because nobody wants to be tired all the time. Nobody wants to have low energy. And when you can truly unlock high energy, all day energy, it is literally life changing. And if you do have low energy right now, it is very, very fixable. If you can apply these 4 steps that I'm going to go over, you are well on your way to unlocking all day energy. I myself have done this. I can hit multiple workouts a day. I can hit long, deep work, mental sessions. Energy is never a problem for me because I have really dialed it in, and I really know what I'm talking about here. So let's get right into it. How can we maximize our energy? Number 1 is that we must cut out processed carbs. And when I say processed carbs, I am talking about the following things. So this is basically going to be like white bread, your pasta, all of your processed food, your fast food, the bun on your fucking cheeseburger, the candy, the cereal, the pastries, any kind of processed grains. That is your processed carbs. Now, why do we need to cut these out? Why are these problematic? Because they are essentially just processed garbage. They're gonna digest fast, spike your insulin, and then you'll get the classic sleepy after eating. Now, a funny story with this is that when I go over to my grandparents, or when I did this in the past, when I was not locked in at the time, and when I had low energy, she at her house always has some kind of processed carbs, some kind of junk food. And when I would go over there, I would eat that. I would, whether there's like a donut or like crackers, whatever, I would eat it. And me and my brother literally, like, we would be passed out on the couch, immobile, scrolling on our phones. My brain was somewhere else. We would always go play basketball at her house, but we literally had to wait an hour after eating whatever she had because we were so dang tired. And it really does affect me. If you want a really quick energy boost, an easy way to get more energy, cut this out. If you are still eating processed carbs, what are you doing? And to go along with that one, number 2 is that you must eat clean. You must eat properly. So how do we eat clean foods? Well, what are clean foods? Clean foods are essentially just not processed foods. Now, this is going to be like your animal proteins, your clean carbs. So a good way to replace these, what do we replace these with? What are clean options that will actually give us real energy? Well, it is essentially 3 things. There are maybe 4, maybe 5. There are really only these following carb sources that are actually clean. Everything else is bullshit. The 3 best are rice, potatoes, and fruit. The 2 kind of iffies maybe is sourdough bread and oats. I would avoid those because it's quite hard to get high quality oats and sourdough bread. I would stick with those 3: rice, fruit, and potatoes. So rice, fruit, and potatoes, those are your clean carbs. Those are going to give you real energy and real fuel. Those will fuel your body properly. And as far as our nutrients, our micronutrients, all of our nutrients and our protein that we need, we are going to be getting that from animal products such as beef, eggs, chicken, fish. And some add-ons we can do is get some honey. We can get some butter. We can have coffee, things like this. Dark chocolate is very nutrient dense. So that is essentially the clean foods that are going to give you real energy. We have to make the switch from a processed diet to a clean foods diet. That is so essential. Aside from this one, the next one, this is so important. Your body is running on garbage if you are eating processed carbs. This is why you don't have high energy. Sleep. Okay, next one, so important, is your sleep must be dialed in. Sleep, if you can get everybody knows that sleep, when you get a good night's rest, you feel amazing the next day. For example, me right now, I feel amazing because I just got a great night's rest, a solid 8.5 hours of sleep, 9 to 10 hours in bed. And that is so important because everybody knows that the recommendation of how much sleep you should get is 8 hours. And that's not 8 hours in bed. That's 8 hours of actually sleeping. If you want to get 8 hours of sleep, you have to be in bed for 9 to 10 hours because there's always some amount of time where you're in bed, but you're not actually sleeping. People do not understand this. And on top of that, you need to make sure that the room is cold because you will get much better sleep if it's cold. You need to make sure it is dark, quiet, and some other quick things is that cut off your caffeine before 2 p.m. so your sleep hormone is not being disrupted, and you need to have your last meal no later than 6 p.m. so your body is not digesting food when you are sleeping. Sleep is so important. Like back when I had my Whoop before I lost it in the ocean, I could really tell. Like my Whoop would tell me that I got like a 70% sleep score, and I really felt that, versus when I would get like 100% sleep score, I would feel great. Like this is really powerful. Most people think that their sleep is just completely random, but it is not. So now that we've got the basics down, we have a clean diet, we have good quality sleep. Also, if you wanted my full guide on sleep on my YouTube channel, I just made a video about that. It's called Sleepmaxxing, one of the newest ones right now. So go watch that if you want to completely dial in your sleep. Now that we've done that, we are going to get our movement. Okay, so the thing with movement is that movement is a signal to your body to produce energy. What do I mean by this? So if you're a couch potato and you're sitting on the couch all day long, you are not sending the signal to your body to produce energy. If that's all you do is sit on the couch all day long, there's no reason for your body to make energy because you don't need energy. You have to send the signal to your body to make energy. And you can do this in the form of lifting weights, doing some light cardio, going for a walk. You need to move your body, get 10,000 steps a day. That's a great goal. And yeah, movement is just a signal to your body to produce energy. If you can go on a walk, if you can lift weights, you are signaling to your body to produce energy. Sitting still all day and getting a lack of movement, your body will just adapt to that low energy way of life. Your body adapts to things. Your body can adapt to more movement, therefore giving you more energy, or it can adapt to no movement and being lazy, and therefore your energy will be lower. Okay, so now we know we must dial in our diet. We have to stop eating processed carbs. We have to eat clean foods. We need to get proper sleep, and we need to get proper movement. And now I have a bonus for you. Since you've made it this far into the video, let's talk about the bonus. Now, the bonus is something I do every morning to give me that extra boost, and it's awesome. So, and the bonus is the ultimate coffee. This is my secret recipe. Ultimate coffee. What is the ultimate coffee? Now, this is my secret recipe. Let me get the ingredients, actually. Here are the ingredients to the ultimate coffee. I'm gonna break them down quickly, one by one. Shit. Okay, so starting off with the coffee. How do we make the coffee? Well, first off, the coffee should be organic and mold-free. And as far as how you make it, we don't want to get microplastics in our coffee. So we're going to be using a French press or a percolator. Make sure there's no plastic involved. That is the best way to make coffee. So once we've made the coffee, we're going to put these things into it. First thing is going to be creatine. Now, creatine has tremendous benefits for cognition, for your muscles. There are so many benefits that come with creatine. You have to be taking this. If you're not taking this, you're falling behind. That is great. Take it in the morning though, so you get the mental benefits before you do your work. And next is ghee. Now, ghee is going to slow our digestion and not spike our cortisol as much. And it has a ton of nutrients. It has some fats. These are going to give us some building blocks in the morning before we have our first meal. And next one is going to be honey. Now, this is very, very high quality honey right here. This is organic, wild, harvested, tropical forest, raw honey. This is like max level. This is top tier. This is like the best honey you could possibly get. So yeah, make sure the honey is raw. Raw, organic honey is best. We don't want our honey to be heated. And the last thing, little mental boost, is L-theanine. I take 200 to 300 milligrams of this with the coffee. And yeah, that is how you make the ultimate coffee. It tastes amazing. It's going to give you laser focus. It's going to give you a ton of energy. And yeah, so go and apply all of these things right here. These 4 steps, they are the foundation of having high energy and also perfect health. And on top of that, if you want to maximize your health in every aspect, then I have a school program. There, I will teach you everything about how to have the correct mindset when it comes to being healthy, what is the best diet for human beings, what foods you must avoid, how to have perfect sleep, some healthy lifestyle add-ons you can do, things in your environment that can be poisoning you, and much more. So go check that out. Link is in the description. It is a steal. I'm so happy how it turned out. That is what I wish I had when I was 3 years younger and I had bad health and I just wanted to look and feel great. So yeah, and also go subscribe to my YouTube channel. There you will find a ton of valuable videos. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.